What's next for the papacy? Pope Benedict XVI's announcement he would resign at the end of the month has the media guessing who will be the next pontiff. One question many are asking, could the Catholic Church soon be headed by a pope from Latin America or Africa, the so-called global south?
There is speculation that the next pope could be from Latin America. If this were to be the case, the leading candidates from the region are widely thought to be the Archbishop of Sao Paulo, Odilo Scherer, or Leonardo Sandri.
Latin America hosts 42% of the world's Catholic population. Archbishop Gerhard Mueller, head of the Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith, told Reuters the church would benefit from a Latin American pope and that he would vote for a non-European over a European. And there are other potential firsts in the next election, the possibility of both the first African and the first black pope.
Cardinal Francis Arinze from Nigeria, certainly a media favourite, leading figure in the last papal conclave. Another contender, Cardinal Peter Turkson, the first Ghanaian cardinal.
Where the pope is from has to do with more than geography. A columnist for the Washington Post says it may also impact theology and the way the next pope answers the question, what does it take to head the church in the 21st century? Should the person be from the West, where Catholicism is locked in a liberal versus conservative culture war, or from the developing world, where 2/3 of Catholics now live? Should he be someone who has spent time at the Vatican and can whip the struggling old bureaucracy into shape, or an outsider? But the New York Times says wherever the next pope is from, it's unlikely he will take very different positions from Benedict. Nearly all of the cardinals were appointed by Benedict and his predecessor John Paul II, both strong traditionalists, and it is likely that the next pope will share their vision and doctrine. The new pope would also face a challenge no other pope has dealt with in 600 years, having to coexist with his predecessor. For Newsy, I'm Christian Bryant. Multiple sources, the real story.